Thank you all for being here. Oh, how great to see such a full house. And that's just because of the way the recitals balanced out this time. There were so many events this weekend, and a lot of people had issues with yesterday. So today is the long recital, and we're going to crash through it just as fast as we possibly can. But there are a couple things that we have to talk about beforehand. First of all, please join me in silencing anything that makes noise. If you have any small and fussy children, they also make noise, and they are a distraction to the performers. If they get fussy, there's a little room right over here. You can see it has kind of see-through curtains. So if you go out the hallway, the second door on the left, you can take your children in there and kind of calm them down. And you can still see what's happening out here and kind of hear it too, but then come back when they've settled down. Let's see. There are no lessons after this until the summer session starts on the week of July 3rd. So don't come for lessons next week. Parents, don't bring your kids to lessons because there might not be anybody home. There is a sheet on the reception table for people that need to let me know whether or not they are singing, whether or not they are taking summer lessons and whether or not they are coming back in the fall. So I need to have a yes or a no on each of those spaces for each empty slot out there. So please discuss it with your student, and I've filled in some of them, and some of the people that were in the recital yesterday filled in some of them, but I do need a yes or no from everybody before I can schedule my summer students. So thank you for that. The restrooms are on this side of the building. If you have to leave, and I know this is a long recital, if you have to leave, please do so quickly and quietly during the applause between numbers. And I think that's all that I have to say about those kinds of things. I have a certificate to award to one of our students. Lizzie Peterson took part in the Music Olympics that the Grace Harbor Music Teachers Association put on up at Grace Harbor College on April 22nd. And she completed rhythm, ear training technique, theory, and options. And her options were performance and a very, very fine written project. The music teachers who judged the written project were really, really impressed. Anyway, Lizzie, would you please come up and collect your certificate? Okay, now I just have a couple more things to say. It's been a wonderful, wonderful year. It's been really great. Raise your hand if you were in the Sound of Music at Aberdeen High School. Isn't that great? And then also Joie, Haviland, who was here yesterday and sang, she was also in that show. Raise your hand if you were in Anything Goes at Grace Harbor College. Wonderful. Raise your hand if you were cast after yesterday's auditions for Bugsy Malone at 7th Street Kids. Wonderful. Congratulations to all of you for all of that. One really, really exciting thing about the Sound of Music, Analei Holt, who is here tonight, and she's actually doing her final recital. And I've had Analei since she was 9 years old. And she's graduating this next weekend. And she played the role of Mother Abbess in The Sound of Music. I can't cry because I have false eyelashes. And it was really special to me because 20 years ago I played Mother Abbess at the Bishop Center when we did it there. And Analei has been chosen by the Fifth Avenue Theater people. She has been nominated for Best Actress in a Supporting Role. And she will go on June 12th to Seattle to the Fifth Avenue Theater. Probably some of your cast members will be joining you for that. And we're just really excited for her. We're keeping our fingers crossed that she comes away with a win. So congratulations to Analei for that. In February, 4 of my students participated in the solo and ensemble contest, which is put on through the public schools from the Washington Music Educators Association. Could the 4 of you stand up? It's Courtney, Glenn, Haley Fleming, Analei Holt, and Ben Fagerstedt. They slayed. I I mean, they went and they did so well at this contest. And right before this, they missed about 3 lessons because I came down with pneumonia. And so the day before, you guys can sit down, thanks. The day before the contest, they all came to my house and we ran through their songs, and it was all I could do to just sit there at the piano and do that. And the next day they went and did so beautifully. As a result of how well they did, and they just, I mean, the work ethic for them to do this without, you know, my help those last couple of weeks is amazing, and their dedication, and I appreciate them so much for that. As a result, 2 of them got to go to state. Ben and Analei sang a duet at state, and they each sang a solo as well at state, receiving superior ratings, which was really wonderful. And Analei got first place in the soprano division. So congratulations to you for that. I have asked them to sing their songs for state at this recital because they are just so wonderful. We're going to start off with Ben Fagerstedt singing Non più andrai from The Marriage of Figaro by Mozart, and he is also tonight singing this with the Grace Harbor Symphony, accompanied by Grace Harbor Symphony, so it's really exciting. What an honor and a privilege for that. And so Analei sang with the symphony last year. Michael, Ben's brother, sang with it the year before. Keola, Analei's sister, sang the year before. So wonderful, wonderful opportunities for these students. So let's get started. We're going to crash through this as fast as we can. Thank you so much.